My friends, welcome to the channel. Today on talking about the witch attack. Now this one, a couple of witches. This is a queen walk. Well, not a queen walk. Sorry, this is Echo call it the frozen witch. I mean, these sort of things have been around, especially since kind of the single meta, bringing free spells, and with the new change, free spells have some really huge value. Now, the reason you bring so many frees, a couple of reasons. The singles, if they can lock onto the enemy king, your king and your queen, that hurts, or the ram, of course. Now, the most central figure to this attack is the ram. Even early on, he freezes the 2 archer towers and cannon, just keeping that ram going. So the goal here, you want the ram to get all the way to the core, right? But when the singles lock onto it, it's going to cause problems, right? That's why you bring these extra frees, able to just really slow down the singles, helping the ram get through. Everything's kind of piling in right behind. Again, no. I wonder if he has bowlers. Is he going to be able to freeze? Oh, the singles locked onto the ram. A little bit late on that. Just a tad bit late. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to put them in the middle of it. But that's why you bring the freeze. The ram would have probably been able to get to the CC if he had frozen right. I think it would have been able to smack at least one more wall. Maybe not all the way to the CC, at least to one of the Infernos. So he's going to have to put the jump down. Which is fine. He had the jump, but that means he won't be able to jump the back end. And it could cause problems. Look, it could, definitely could cause problems if you do that in the sense of, troops being stuck. But thankfully, he's got a lot of witches. All the witches on the flanks survived. The healers kept them up, even though it was quite a bit. The witches did survive it. Now, from here on out, just a smash. So, again, pretty much it's like a mass witch strategy. It is a mass witch strategy. And you bring those free spells. Do you have to bring the free spells? No, you don't have to. Heck, you could try it with skeleton spells. I bet that would work too. You could try skeleton spells. You could try heal spells, rage spells. I mean, you don't have to do the freeze, but the freeze helps for sure. And he's got a lot of witches left. Holy macaroons. That's Witch City. Whoa. Stay woke. Wow. Nice hit, bro. Cool attack for you there. And, yeah, he smashed it. Again, healers, witches. He had bowlers in the CC. Do you have to have bowlers in the CC? No. I think you could, maybe depending on the base, you could bring Valkyries in there. I wouldn't bring witches. You could bring Valkyries. If a Golem, would that even be worth it? Maybe if you need the tank for the queen, but it moves so slow. Maybe you could bring a P.E.K.K.A, but bowlers are nice. One problem about the bowlers, they can hit giant bombs in the middle. Things can get on them, maybe if you run into something like that. So think about it. It doesn't always have to be bowlers. It could be a P.E.K.K.A, actually. P.E.K.K.A could work, actually, and probably do some nice work here. So let me move on to, where's my next witch attack, bro? It's Bearkunk showing us he's got the mad skills. Now, this is your traditional bowler witch army. And the difference between the two, there's less witches in this attack. Very smart, Halo. Way to go, my friend. Now, anyways, Bearkunk doing the standard bowler witch. Now, this is old school. Now, a lot of times it's been changing to, because of the single meta, maybe depending on your entry point, something like that, people are bringing a lot of giants instead of the golems. But actually, he's going to get kind of nice. They're going to spread out and not go towards that single. He does have the freeze. Now, you definitely want to bring a freeze here because, see what's going to happen? Look, the single's already on the king. Does he spot it? Ooh, just barely spotting it. So that's huge right there. What that guarantees is that single does not take down that king. If he didn't have that freeze spell, he would have lost his king, probably would have lost the raid. Again, I made a whole video that for whatever reason, the singles love the king. They aggro to the king. I don't know. It's uncannily weird. I mean, look how many witches. There were so many skeleton spells here. There were so many bowlers around, and it locked onto the king. I mean, what's going on there? So why this attack than the other? I would say, honestly, he got really good value with some bowler bounces up the gut. If you're looking maybe for the difference, having witches go into the core, one danger of it, I know you kind of mass witch it, but you don't have those bowler bounces. And if it's a really compact base, bowler bounces do some huge value. You know what I mean? Like if you can get some good bounces off buildings, Some bases are really set to, mass bowler or just bowler witch it naturally, the standard bowler witch, just because how the base is laid out. Yeah, Barakunk, thank you. There was a Queen Walk witch, but I don't remember. Where was the Queen Walk? I think there was a Queen Walk bowler witch, but I can't even remember where it is, bro. Maybe I'll try Monster. Was it this one? Please. Queen Walk Minor. Yeah, we won't show that one right now. I can't remember the other one. It doesn't matter. Those are 2 strategies for you. Again, if you love the Mass Witches, try it out. Again, these spam meta, yes, they're very powerful, and of course they 3-star like that. And honestly, for a first attack, you might as well spam it because your chances of getting a 3-star are high. But still, please stay away from the spam attacks. If you're new to the game or you're trying to get better in the game, don't resort to the spam attack, whether it be minors, whether it be bowler witches or mass witches. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't improve your game. So what I try to do is try to do things that I'm uncomfortable. So when I first started, I was like, man, I want to get better at queen walks. So I just started doing queen walks. It didn't matter. I was like, I'm going to pick a base. I'm going to queen walk this base until I get good at it. That's what you need to do. That's how you get better. So don't, if you see a base, ooh, this looks like a bowler witch base, don't do it. Hit the base where you have to think a little bit, and it's a little bit harder. I guarantee you, your gameplay will rise. Since post update, I have yet to do a bowler witch attack. I have done some minor hits, but I still don't prefer that as well. So why haven't I done I just haven't done a bowler witch in war. I just don't like doing them. And that's fine. I understand. But once you get good at the game, then you can decide, okay, this base, okay, this should be bowler witched. I'll do that. But until you're good, you feel that you're good at the game, and you know when you're good. You know when you things are clicking. You know, okay, I know how pathing works. Some players are like, they don't know how to get the queen to go where she needs to go. If on a queen walk or a kill squad, don't know how to funnel. If that's you and you feel a little unconfident about that, I encourage you. You got to practice. So stay away from the spam attacks. Otherwise, you won't ever get better. It's going to be hard. You'll fail. You'll fail more, but in the long run, it'll be better for you and your clan. So that's my advice for today with Halo Okra Heads. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Give me some suggestions, things of that nature of the channel. It's tough, man. I found... actually, I'm going to make another video on that, but stay tuned. Until next time, Halo out.
This is Sparta!